Hi guys, my name is Yadari and this is crypto for you. Look at this. Bitcoin is bouncing. Obviously, it's bouncing, like I said, up and down and up and down. Between this resistance, I knew that this would be a strong resistance, but look at this. Right now, we got rejected from the top. Is this a good time to short in like the short term and probably like sort of the mid-term? Is this a good time to short and maybe get some profit to go down here? I'm going to be explaining you guys why or why not I think or don't think so. I'm going to be explaining you guys all that and more in this video, so let's get into it. So, let me show you some things that's going on right now. Well, in my last video, I've been talking about this red resistance line and this green support. This red resistance line is at 41,060 and this green support line is at 30,000 or 29,800 to be exact. Now, these are pretty big supports. They're psychological levels, as you can tell, and they go far back. Like we got rejected from there to there. We got support a couple of times, so they went pretty far back. And like I said in the previous video, it's a long time ago, so let me refresh. If we fall below $30,000, we will go to $20,000 because of the VPVR. This indicator right here, there's like practically nothing. If you go on the daily time frame, you can see that there's just a empty space right here compared to everywhere else. There's just an empty space between 30,000 and 20,000. So I believe if we break 30,000, we will go down. But look at this. We have 41,000 and then we have like a $50,000, $47,000 level there. If we go above 41,000, I believe that we're going to start going up and this correction is over. Now, as long as we're inside of it, I said that I wouldn't be thinking of stuff new, but it's been inside of it for a long time, and it just got rejected. Now, look at this. Why did it go up? Well, because it just practically got rejected from the bottom. Now it's going up, but also because of this inverse head and shoulders. This inverse head and shoulders takes us to $45,000. Of course, we got rejected from the $41,000 level, but there still is a chance we could play this out. So if we go higher than $41,000 level, if we start rising again, and we break through this and also this next pattern called a rising wedge, then we could hit this $45,000 level. If we break higher than this resistance level and higher than this rising wedge, then I believe we could reach this $45,000 level and not invalidate this. Now, in the smaller time frame, we had what it seemed like to be a bullish pennant, but we actually broke it and we fell down. Also, you can see that you can modify this line to be the bullish pennant, and you can see that this would have taken us all the way up to $45,800. Now that would be an amazing place to go because it would go once again higher than this rising wedge, but also higher, even though this is a little tiny bit higher, but this is going to be higher than this previous lower high. So that would be amazing if we start doing higher highs, and that's what we actually are doing in the short term. But there's a big warning. We are doing a falling wedge. A rising wedge, not a falling wedge. And it's a pretty big one. On the 1 hourly time frame, look how big this looks. You can see it on the 4 hourly time frame too. If we delete, let's just color code a couple of things really quickly. Because it will make it much easier if we do it that way. By the way, that's a tip. If you have lots of indicators, you should color code it. But if we break this yellow rising wedge to the downside, where will be the target? Well, usually the target is from 70% to 100% of where it started. So right here, and about 70% is about somewhere here. And you know that if we break below this level right here, we're going to start making lower lows on like the 4 hourly time frame, which is pretty bad. It's really bad actually. We're going to start going down to here. We could actually get support on this again. But the most important reason is that should we actually take the trade? Well, if you are a trader and you want to take this trade and you're wondering should I or should I not short right now, or should I even long? Well, look at this indicator, this rising wedge. If we start going up right now and we break through this rising wedge, which is right now about, of course, the pattern changes, the top of it changes when it takes us longer and longer to get up. But if we break right now down, then the percentage we would fall is about from 13% to 20%. So that's how far we could fall, and that's a pretty good gain. But what if we come for support, we start going up? Well, we have like a not 10%, 11% gain up, but most people trade on the breakouts. So if we would have broken out, we have to actually consider that we're done. We could start going up, and you could make a long. So whatever Bitcoin does right now, we will do. And so, if you are trading and you want to know, should I short, should I long, should I wait? Well, right now, wait till we break out of this triangle, guys. What should you do? That's what you should do. And so, guys, whatever this rising wedge does, I believe that it will tell us where to go. Not even like the $30,000 level, but you see this trend line? It was a pretty big trend. Like you can see, we tap support, tap support, tap support. If we break it, then that could be the end of this support, and we could fall down to the next support at like $20,000. So whatever we do right now is going to be really important for what Bitcoin will do in the future, guys. But right now, we wait. We wait to see what Bitcoin does. Where is this rising wedge going to go, guys? That is my question. And wherever it's going to break out, that's where we're going to trade it. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click that post notification bell. See you guys next video. Bye!